Toddler who cannot be exposed to sun plays outside for the first time on 4th birthday.
Before we continue with the rest of the video, we could use your help. Click that like button to help spread the word about watchJojo, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos.
Chiari malformations are the structural defects at the base of the skull and cerebellum. These are very important parts of the brain that controls balance. Chiari malformations can develop when the skull is smaller than normal or when it's misshapen. Because of this, the cerebellum is pushed down into the foramen magnum and the spinal canal. This will cause pressure on the cerebellum and the brainstem and affect functions that they control, as well as block the flow of the cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. Julia Rubin from Griswold, Connecticut, a mom of 4, has a 4-year-old son with this condition. Her son Brody spent nearly half of his life in and out of the hospital. Brody was born prematurely at 26 weeks and weighed just over 2 pounds. As he grew older, Brody kept getting sicker. It came to the point that he wouldn't eat anymore. He needed to undergo countless surgeries and had multiple doctor's appointments. But nobody can tell what his condition was. Finally, he was diagnosed with Chiari malformation 3. Because this condition affects his brain's control of his balance, Brody's having trouble walking. He also has to endure severe chronic pain. Also, he started learning how to talk just a year ago after undergoing surgery to remove some of the pressure on his brain. Brody also has extreme sun exposure sensitivity, which is a side effect of the many medications that he has to have just to keep his body healthy. Because of this, he's not able to play outside like the other kids his age. But this didn't stop Brody from loving the beach and the ocean. However, he seldom gets to enjoy the beach and is always confined inside for so long because of the unbearable parts of his condition. Because of his oversensitivity to sun exposure, he burns so easily that even a simple drive from his home to the hospital can cause sun blisters on his poor face. Brody also must be fed through the electric backpack that's attached to him 24 hours a day. This is a piece of equipment that's definitely life-saving, but it also prevents him from doing activities that he'd love, like swimming. This is why in 2017, Make-A-Wish Foundation contacted Brody's mom and asked if Brody can do one thing in the world, what would it be? She told them that Brody would really want to go outside and play as other kids do. That sounded too impossible to be true, but 2 years later, Brody's wish came true. For his 4th birthday, the Make-A-Wish Foundation created something special for Brody. They have a protective tent that will allow him to play outside like other kids. The tent just sits in Brody's backyard and has a ton of toys for him to play with. Brody would be able to run around and play in the grass. The foundation searched for a company that can make this possible for Brody. They found a UK company that can provide them with temperate-controlled and protected tent from the sun's UV rays.